Hello, welcome to Joyful Angel Oracle. I'm Angelia Joy. Thank you for joining me. Today for the Individualized Oracle offering, your choices are Expand, Be Well, Hope Lives. We'll be calling on the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. At this time, I'll open with the invocation. If you would like to set your intention and focus your awareness. I ask the divine energy of love that permeates the universe and bonds all in one to guide each of us seeking into the highest truth we are ready to understand. And so it is. Thank you. Our first card. Our second card. And our third card. We'll begin here in the expand position. And we get number 27, adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. The mermaids sing. What is it to be without direction, without self-determination, without a sense of empowerment? Is it always disempowering? So this card invites you to contemplate the many aspects of letting go. And as so many of you humans say, so many times it has become a cliche, going with the flow. Sometimes, for all our strength and purpose, we mermaids just let go for a time, especially if there has been great turmoil and we are weak. So the adrift card suggests that there's a sense of making no effort at all at the moment, that you may be safe and able to float, but it is up to the tides and the cycles and to the waves and to the wind to determine your destination. It can also suggest that there's a lack of urgency for you at this moment, and that you are willing to be totally compliant and see what happens next. And yet, this is a choice too. You can always paddle. You can choose to lie down, turn your face to the clouds, and drink the waters from the sky when they choose to come. To allow fate to be decided for you. And sometimes this is right and good, and it is sometimes humbling and can create wisdom. The wisdom that comes with observation and stillness and the sense of sacrificing yourself to a power greater than yourself. There is no longer an anchor. There is no sail. There are no oars, and there is no map. There is only the floating world of which you are a part. And here, with Be Well, we have number 3, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to give. The mermaids sing. In this lifetime, you may have learned in some ways that what is offered may have a hook, that there has been bait, and there have been consequences at times for going what seems to be offered. There has been a trap to it. We mermaids know of this, for we have seen our companions, the beautiful sea creatures, caught on hooks, tempted by what looks like a treat, only to be hauled in and destroyed by the desire to have what they wished for. But there are offerings that are made with open hearts. There are those who hold out their hands with a gift inside it, and all they wish for is the joy of coming into relationship with you, of making you happy, more satisfied, content, secure, and joyful. Not all gifts have strings attached, and in this instance, we mermaids, we beings of water, which is the most receptive of elements, are asking for you to open your heart and receive what is being offered. The gift that is before you, be it one of money, love, or service, is being offered as it is simply a joy for the being who is offering it to you. In this way, your receptivity makes this a sacred act. There are times to tune into intuition and heed the warning, and there are times to move forward freely and learn how to receive. This is one of those times. We mermaids wish for you to have so much more, and at this time, you are safe in accepting with an open, trusting heart what is being offered to you. It will be a most blessed exchange. No debt, no hook, no strings. Only joyful acceptance of what is, after all, meant to be yours. And here, in the Hope Lives position, we have number 28, Sanctuary. Privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries, and taboos. The mermaids sing. The mer world has many beings, and one of our most secretive and elusive are the powerful Melusians. The mother of all Melusian is a twin-tailed merbeing, part woman, part dragon, part mer, part fae. She is here to remind you all that there are times when you need to declare to the world, this is my time, and this is my space. For you, much of the time has been given to others, to caring for them, to looking over them, to watching for them, to loving them, bandaging them, soothing them, satisfying them, feeding them, and now it is your time. In the legend of Melusina, or Melusine, it was said that this great queen would have the seventh day and night for her own self, and within her sanctuary, in the solitude of a deep and glittering bath, she would turn into her true self, utterly unobserved and utterly free. In the legend, Melusina's husband becomes so curious he violates his promise to her and invades her sanctuary. Not only this, he is horrified at who she is when alone. Melusina's message to you is that you have the right to unviolated time out, time alone, during which you can be free to look, be, sound, dream, and swim as you wish. True freedom within a relationship happens when each person's boundaries are respected, when each person supports times for solitude and recognizes the freedom that comes with trust. It has now come time for your partner to support your space, your privacy, your time alone, and your need for this time to be however you choose it to be. It is time for no one to invade or pry out of fear their exclusive rights to you are being diminished or betrayed. It is time for your relationship to step up a level into greatness, where the independence of each, the part of you that belongs to you alone, is nurtured, respected, applauded, loved, but ultimately left to you to determine. Will you ask for this? Will you take this when it is given to you? And will you declare these boundaries to be sacred? In many cultures, men and women, individuals and genders have sacred space that is theirs alone, and it is great taboo for others to enter into that space. This is your time. And may this taboo, this sacred space you set, be held in awe and reverence by all who claim to love you, that by doing so, they will show you that they do indeed love the entirety, the multitudes of you, and support and uphold your freedom to be your own self. I do hope these messages are helpful to you. They all seem to have a very calming energy to them all. You know, the allowing of time and space and healing, perhaps even. So be well in this day. I love you all, and I'll see you again tomorrow.